And the final nominee is Canada's worst driver from season 5, Angelina, who was nominated by her friend Christine.
I love you, baby, but you need some serious help.
The help Angelina needs is not just driving help. She needs medical help.
I'm freaking out!
Angelina's family doctor has retired, and she's on a multi-year waiting list to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, I'm panicking. I'm a yellow light. There's no cops. Please tell me no.
Angelina used to be prescribed anti-anxiety medications. But with no doctor these days, she can't get that prescription refilled. So now, she's self-medicating.
I don't have just bad driving habits. I have other bad habits, too.
At home in Sudbury, Angelina says she needs to drive.
Oh, you little...
But her unmedicated mood swings are scaring her mother.
You know what happens. I mean, when people get angry, they act stupid. And then stupid things happen.
You and your signaling. Go. Oh, people are so stupid.
Angelina is up next.
I can't get it out of park.
Is your foot on the brake?
No.
Put your foot on the brake.
Never mind. Figured it out.
In practically every challenge this season, Angelina has failed and then thrown a tantrum.
Woo!
Oh, man. Why would you go so far over?
I didn't think it was that far over.
It's something that's been deeply troubling for our panel of experts.
Move!
It won't move.
Stupid hard piece of car.
Put it in here.
This is not going to help her driving at all.
Shamala Kiru is our resident psychologist.
If she continues at this emotional level, getting frustrated, getting flooded, throwing tantrums, I don't think that rehab is the right place for her.
Joining Shamala on the panel is Tim Danter, our head driving instructor, Philippe Laterno, our high-speed driving instructor, and Cam Woolley, our legal expert.
It's to the point where I think she's risking her own safety and the safety of the crew here in the show.
What's that smell?
That smell is the stench of failure.
Get me the out of here. I need a drink. They're gonna... I think they're gonna ship me to rehab.
Angelina starts in a state of panic.
Slow down. So why are you going so fast? You're panicking. You're panicking.
And when Angelina panics, her driving is dangerous. Coming around the next turn,
You're using your mirror, right?
Angelina happily puts all of her focus into the mirror.
You gotta turn left, Ethan.
Oh, no! Sorry!
Just think about the angle you gotta deal with. And remember that you're already grinding against some other car.
Oops, forgot.
Getting ready to reverse the trailer, Angelina has completely lost focus.
You've got to be a genius to do that.
It's moments like this where her need for anxiety medication becomes readily apparent.
You're using your mirrors? You watching where you want to go?
Yes!
To compensate for her lack of medication, Angelina says she self-medicates with alcohol.
It's one thing to watch the trailer. It's one thing to watch the trailer, but you've also got to watch the truck, Angelina.
Yes, sir.
And she told Shamala that she has a habit of taking other people's prescription meds. Angelina isn't self-medicating today,
I want to do it.
and now she's having a panic attack.
I don't know if she realizes how serious this issue is. I just don't see her taking responsibility.
You okay?
I give up.
Angelina needs more than just driving lessons.
Without sounding rude, how much of her driving problem is truly a psychiatric problem, do you think?
I think when it gets to the point of frustration, then it starts to blend.
So helping her is partially driving skill help and partially helping her mentally, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Being on a waiting list for both a family doctor and a psychiatrist is having a terrible impact on Angelina's mental health.
Most of the stuff that she needs is narcotics, so you can't get it in the clinic either.
So is the next step in rehabilitating her as a driver getting her to a doctor here?
That would be fabulous.
Okay, let's see if we can make that happen.
Is that to talk about it?
No, for sure, for sure, for sure.
That's why I stick around, because, you know, she doesn't have anybody.
Angelina arrives hungover again, wearing stilettos again.
Where can I throw up?
I'm more nervous than you are.
Oh, my.
Throw up in those high heel shoes. That's about all they're good for when it comes to driving.
You know what? I'm a bit concerned. She's already had a meltdown on the three-point turn on the trailer challenge. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to sustain this emotionally.
You know what? Every driving challenge should come with a shot of morphine.
If you live in Sudbury, you might want to think about moving, because this driver is your neighbor. Whoa, that's not 80 kilometers an hour. Angelina's speed was over 100 when she hit the first arch. And while speeding, she continually looked where she was going instead of looking where she wanted to go.
It's hard. I tried. I'm losing my mind.
Right out of control.
Yeah, emotionally and in the car.
I think Angelina would have had better pedal control if her footwear was better.
Fine, you can get rid of these two. There, you want them? You can keep them. You owe me $300.
I don't want your shoes. I want you to drive in sensible shoes.
I don't have any sensible shoes.
Angelina is banned from driving in rehab until she gets sensible shoes. We're going to get you shoes here that you could conceivably drive well in, and then we'll move on from there. Angelina wore high-heeled shoes on her first attempt. Now, I have a present for her.
Sweet. I love presents.
Flat, rubber-soled shoes will give Angelina more control on the pedals.
Oops.
Those are nice spanking shoes.
Actually, I will wear these, too.
I wish wearing these shoes would cure Angelina of all her driving problems, but pedal control is only one of them.
What am I?
80. You're 80. You're 80.
Did I do 80?
You were doing 80,
I
but
closed
you
my
dropped
eyes.
it down.
I think I did. Oh, my God.
Angelina did indeed close her eyes. After she hit the second arch, she basically gave up. Until Angelina can get her mental health in order, she should quit driving.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I hate my life.
Come here, Angelina. Quit throwing your little tantrum and come here.
No, I want to throw my tantrum. I'm on a very difficult week, you know that? And I can't drive a car.
She's getting completely flooded and frustrated. She's not able to emotionally regulate right now.
She's losing it.
I'm a horrible to throw four-year-old tantrums.
That's enough.
Yes, I'll throw a four-year-old. I don't. No, I'm not gonna stop.
Okay, well,
To be honest, I actually think it's going to do her more harm to stay here any longer. She needs to get out of this environment. She needs some ongoing, regular support.
Hop in the car. I'll drive you back. Driving back, Angelina tells me her biggest problem is the way she's been self-medicating.
I'm trying to leave the liquor. I'm just trying to do everything everybody's telling me to do, and I'm trying to be a good girl, and it's very hard. be like this. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Come here. It's...
I'm having such a hard time even functioning as a normal adult, let alone driving.
I know.
I feel like a 4-year-old and I can't help it, and I'm scared and I'm trying. I don't know what to do.
There is only one thing to do, and we are going to do it. This episode, the nominees for Canada's Worst Driver Ever showed us how well they can do a 3-point turn.
Crap.
How well they can tow a trailer.
Any competent driver should be able to do that.
And how well they can steer at high speed.
Whoops. Ooh.
And during every single one of those challenges,
No!
Angelina had a complete breakdown.
Everything's just so torturous. I'm just so tortured. Oh, it hurts to be me.
Okay.
Now, Angelina is having a therapy session with Shamila.
So it sounds like, to me, Angelina, it sounds like a lot of what we're seeing in the car goes way beyond driving for
Well,
you.
obviously, it's not all about driving.
Right.
I don't even know why I'm on a driving show. Probably should be on Intervention Canada.
Right. And so what I'm hearing is that you would love to get some support, that you're in a lot of pain.
I'm in so much pain. I'd rather somebody punched me in the face than feel this mental pain.
We've arranged for Angelina to spend the next 60 days in a supportive medical environment where she won't have to self-medicate.
And I self-medicate to just be normal. Like,
Right. Because it's painful, right, to be where you are.
just painful to be in this body.
The trouble is, Angelina is refusing our help.
I just don't know why I can't just stabilize and just continue on. Like, I don't get it. It said I've got to be shipped off like a piece of like cattle.
So we can turn off the cameras.
Like, they're going to ship me off like cattle.
When the session ends, Angelina does agree to accept our offer.
I've got to go for 60 days. I'm so scared. Just give me a vodka. Oh my God, I'm going to die. How long is 60 days? 2 months? Can I have a drink of my vodka? I need a big drink.
Now, we should be deciding who will leave rehab as our next graduate. But Angelina has already left to deal with her psychological problems.
I think it's really good we're talking about this in the show, too. There's a lot of people in Canada with some personal problems, mental health problems affecting their driving, and I think it's important that we talk about it and that people talk about it to their family and most importantly, get help. And if they can't get help, do like we're doing and help them get help.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for Angelina, it's really courageous for her to admit that she needs help. So I want to applaud her for that.
The pressure of being named Canada's worst driver ever can be a lot. In fact, it can be too much for some people. You all must have noticed that Angelina's no longer standing amongst you, and that's simply because Angelina is no longer here. So, she will not be named Canada's worst driver ever. One of you, 5 people, will be named Canada's worst driver ever. Which one will have to wear the unwanted crown? Only time will tell.
If you or someone you know needs help with a mental health problem, contact the Canadian Mental Health Association. Silence is not the cure.